Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Looney, and as the market dumps, I wanted to talk about something that's on a lot of people's mind, and that is what would you do with 10,000 in a recession? And I'll break down exactly what I do right now if we see further downturn. But before we get into this video, I want to give a quick shout out to the Discord. It is free to join, and I also have a premium membership for $8 a month with one-on-one coaching, trade callouts, option selling courses, and more. You can check it out. The links to that are in the description. So here's exactly how I would approach it. And it's what I've been doing for my strategy ever since I've started. And that is dollar cost averaging. But we're going to dollar cost average with crypto, one of the most volatile, risky assets to date. And yes, this would be one of the first things I'd buy. And I'd mainly stick with Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Doge. And why I choose this is because I've learned about myself that I do like those high volatility, and I actually thrive in high volatility. I like to buy when there's a lot of fear, and with crypto, that fear is enhanced or amplified. Now, is now a great time to buy crypto because of this crash, or is there further more to go? Who knows? And that's why I buy every single day. I buy every day into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, and other crypto. But if we did see a massive crash where Bitcoin went to 60,000, 70,000, I'd be buying a lot more. So instead of doing just $3 a day, I'd do a lot more. I'd probably do around $5 a day, $10 a day, somewhere around there, trying to buy that fear. So I am positioned for a sort of bull run or a change in direction. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. There is still a chance that every crypto goes to zero, but I like taking those risky plays. That's what I've learned about myself and my strategies. Now, switch over to a little bit more safer strategy, and that is to sell puts, sell options, sell cash secured puts on companies I actually want to own. With recession, it brings fear, volatility spikes, and that makes premiums more juicier. So that means you collect even more income while setting yourself up to buy stocks at huge discount. So my major positions are Riot, Mara, Oscar, SoFi. SoFi would buy a lot if it dipped back to my average cost of $11. I'd probably double this position just from that stock alone. Maybe even Hims and Robinhood. Some of those risky, volatile stocks, they come crashing down really hard. And usually when they change direction, they come up really hard as well. So let's actually look at Robinhood or SoFi. They both have the same sort of action. They do move with crypto pretty similar, and they do really well during bull markets and really tough during bear markets. So if we see another bear market, this would be my buy zone, or I try to buy somewhere in between here. Maybe not time it perfectly, but so that when we get that next bull run, we see my position grow even more. So sticking on a similar strategy, but this is one with more leverage and a long-term position, and that is long-dated leaps. Leap options are long equity anticipation positions, and these are very long-term call options on strong growth stocks. So I actually have two, one on SoFi, one on Riot. These are my positions I actually own, and I want to own them more. So during recessions, even great companies do get beaten down. No matter what company it is in a recession, they often struggle. So by buying calls that expire 1 to 2 years out, I get leveraged upside when the market eventually recovers. And history shows the market always recovers. That doesn't mean it's going to, because the past doesn't indicate what the future will do, but on average, the market always recovers, and eventually we do see all-time highs. We saw that very recently in April. We thought we were in the worst crash of a recent time, and we could see we're already back to our levels and even higher. I'm up 17%, and I didn't FOMO buy. So when I mentioned crypto is very volatile. I am not FOMO buying. I am buying very small amounts, but when it dips, I would like to buy the fear. So although I'm saying buy crypto, that doesn't mean now is a great time to buy crypto, because it can go even further. But in short, with $10,000 in a recession, I would buy crypto. I would sell puts to generate income and buy stocks cheap, and then use leaps for long-term upside on quality names. The key is to stay patient, don't panic, and remember, recessions don't last forever, but the opportunities they can create can change your portfolio. Let me know, what's your recession strategy? Drop it in the comments. Until next time, peace.